the flying really puts you in a spin. You're like, wow, he's standing on a motorcycle reciting positive affirmations. My name is Brandon Stauffer. I'm an account director at 97th Floor. I lead the marketing strategy for a number of our flagship clients, and today I'm breaking down the 5 best Super Bowl ads from the last 5 years. The Super Bowl is the biggest stage in football, and it's also the biggest stage in advertising. And there are definitely some winners and losers. The cost of a 30-second Super Bowl ad is roughly $6 million, and that's not even the cost of all of the ideation, the production, and the talent that you're having to pay to even create the ad. So the stakes are really high for all the companies.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
So this is the quintessential Super Bowl ad. It's dumb, it's funny, it's not trying to solve pain points or show you value propositions. It's just trying to make you laugh and be memorable. We know through studies that positive emotions enhance memory. After the Super Bowl's over, there's going to be companies and agencies that send out what we call recall tests that are asking viewers what ads do they remember from the Super Bowl. And Doritos' #1 goal with this one is to be the answer. Credit to Doritos for not using any celebrities in this ad. A lot of companies rely on celebrity talent to make the ad memorable, but Doritos kept this a really low production cost by using just one set and just a few actors. What really drove this was a really good script. So how these ads get created is the client will create a brief and send it out to a few different agencies. And in that brief, they're asking for a specific goal, and in this case, a Super Bowl TV ad. And what these agencies start with is they do market research. They understand the target market that they're trying to go after for these ads. And then after they have all of that insights, that information, those demographics, then they start to create these brainstorming sessions. And in these brainstorming sessions, there's a lot of caffeine, a lot of late nights, a lot of sticky notes, and a lot of ideas that people will challenge and start to build on. And then the energy really starts to pick up, and you start to identify a few ideas that really have some legs and that the team starts building on. And this is one of the best part about agencies is you get that experience and you kind of see some of these ideas come to fruition, and then those ones become your scripts, those ones become your storyboards, which make for really good Super Bowl ads.
Hey Google, show me photos of me and Loretta. Remember, Loretta hated my mustache. Remember, Loretta loved going to Alaska and scallops. Show me photos from our anniversary. Remember, she always snorted when she laughed. Play our favorite movie. Remember, I'm the luckiest man in the world. Come on, boy.
It's hard not to get emotional. First of all, Google, like Doritos, didn't use a celebrity for this, and the production cost is really tiny, and it's a masterpiece. And just like a masterpiece that leads up to a finale, That last line in this ad is perfect. A little help with the little things. It's a little sneaky because the little things that they mention that their product, Google Assistant, can help with aren't actually little. These are big moments in this man's life that he is remembering. And those big feelings of nostalgia are being relived with just this simple product of Google Assistant. So this is basically the same as the Doritos commercial, but instead of tapping into laughter, they're tapping into our heartstrings with a real life love story. The way that they get to our emotions is by tapping into the human experience. And they're doing that by showing us their vacations, by showing us them raising their kids, their laughter, the life that they've lived. And they dive even deeper into the human senses by showing us Loretta's favorite foods, favorite movies. And it's honestly pure genius. And if I do say so, might have copied a little bit from the movie Up.
How many car ads have you seen with grandiose speeches over the years? Commercials with big declarations, making claims to some overarching human truth, or taking on profound subjects like freedom and independence. They talk about flying in the face of convention, defying the status quo. Companies call these commercials manifestos. There's your manifesto.
There are a couple really awesome things about this ad. The voiceover starts by calling out all of those annoying car ads that we're all too familiar with, about those big high production ads of cars that are racing through cityscapes or have different celebrities who are just constantly driving through them talking about their fear and their courage and all of these emotions that they're feeling and making this big epic story, and it's just like a Hyundai or something. Meanwhile, what we're seeing in this ad is actually pretty freaking epic. It's an incredible car doing incredible things, and the production value is very simple. It's just one shot. The focus is on a Jeep doing an incredible thing. It's a perfect example of show us, don't tell us. When you're launching an ad or any marketing campaign, your first step is to establish a persona, that core audience that your message is going to reach. And in this case, Jeep knows that they're reaching millions of Super Bowl viewers, but they're really playing this message to their core audience, which is their love group, the people who are actually gonna geek out about the Jeep's ability to do what it can do. But really, how many of us are actually gonna ever encounter that situation where they need to drive through a river or over rocks? But you could say the same thing about all those heavy-duty truck ads, where most of the people aren't gonna use it to their full potential. But Jeep is showing us something that we can aspire to.
You are an important person, a unique creature. There has never been anyone just like you, and never will be. The power to do anything you can imagine is within you when you discover your real self. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, make it.
That's good. So let's talk about goals. If your business is gonna be forking out millions of dollars for a Super Bowl ad, you're gonna have some goals in mind. The challenge here is attribution. When you run a Super Bowl ad, you're not gonna know all of the brand impressions that you get. You're not gonna be able to accurately track your return on investment. Super Bowl commercial viewers aren't usually given a call to action such as buy now or sign up today. Super Bowl ads are unique in this case because every other marketing initiative you do usually has a call to action in order to be successful. So here you have Squarespace bravely testing out this idea of giving you a specific call to action. First, they make this weird video that doesn't really make any sense. It creates dissonance in our brains that we want to resolve. And with that mysterious and intriguing setup, users can't help but want to go visit the website to see what Keanu has made. This campaign was especially brilliant for Squarespace because users got to see how beautiful a Squarespace website could be, and then on the back end, Squarespace was able to track all of those users that visited that website, and then they have them for remarketing ads. that they can use later to increase their user acquisition. Was it as successful as a traditional brand awareness Super Bowl ad? Who knows? But major credit to Squarespace for breaking the norm.
Yeah, just your typical Super Bowl car ad. Right? Or a hilarious beer ad. Or whatever ad this is. Whatever. But it's a Tide ad.
What?
It's a Tide ad.
What makes it a Tide ad?
There are no stains. Look at those clean clothes. What else would this be an ad for?
Diamonds?
A gift that lasts for
No, Tide.
It's time for a cold refreshment.
Tide ad.
Fall into the sleep of
No. Tide. No. Tide ad.
extreme.
No. Tide. Tide!
Meet the all-new.
No, it's a Tide ad. Tide.
So, does this make every Super Bowl ad a Tide ad? I think it does. Watch and see.
That's honestly incredible. It's really well done. This is the best Super Bowl ad ever made. I think it started with the question, how do we get our ad to extend through the entire Super Bowl and beyond? To start, they break the fourth wall. David Harbour looks right at the camera and acknowledges he's in an ad. Starting it this way is surprising to viewers because they're not used to it, and this little mini surprise is an immediate attention grabber. They then dove into loads of commercial tropes, from beer ads to shaving ads to insurance ads. By showing us how stereotypical these ads are, immediately makes us critics of all of these ads, and shows us how these tropes have worked on us in the past. The viewers become pseudo-experts in understanding how ads are created, and Tide is preparing us for when they drop the hammer with that question, does this make all ads Tide ads? From then on, we're watching all of those Super Bowl ads, looking for those common tropes, and also looking at how clean everyone's clothes are. Tide successfully extends their ad beyond the 30 to 60 second time slot, and it's successful because to this day, I still recognize how clean people's clothes are in those ads. It's pure brilliance. Thanks guys for coming to hang out with me. We've been talking about the best Super Bowl ads from the last 5 years, and I'll see you next time.